Good morning, gamers. Welcome to Gosh Darn Chill Morning Stream. Because I felt like it. This game's loud on my end. Geez, I should turn it down. I know how loud it is on stream end, but that is loud on my end. Give me a sec. So I get for not testing audio. I guess I always turn it down my headset. You know, I guess I didn't consider that. Expert, making. Yeah, we beat Etrian the other day, but be an expert. I'm an expert at this. Northern height is High Lagarde. Home to Yggdrasil. Get rid of the floating castle. Go fight the legendary tree gamer. It'll go so good this time. I guess the other thing I should mention too, no one's here, so I'll mention it later. It doesn't actually matter. Doesn't matter. No one's here. So I get for streaming in the morning. No one shows up. That's fine. I don't care. I will say I'm currently dying of taking heat, you know? Still don't really see. Living off of a fan, which I hope you can't hear, and taking ice water. Oh, my ice melted. Oh, jeez. That's how you know it's warm. The water's nice and chill, though, still. Oh, gosh darn it. Ate all my ice. But, yeah, it would be a little warm now. Yeah, go fight the castle. Okay. So, for those who don't know, we beat Etrian 1 literally last night. So I'm like, you know what's chill? The start of an Etrian game. The start of an Etrian game is super chill, because it's all just go fight level 1 monsters, come back. Repeat. You know, it's gonna be very, like, chill grind. Okay. Let me go to some other town. Perhaps save data. Oh, heck yeah. Carver save data. I got clear data. Where's my clear data? There's my clear data. It says this is the newest one, but no. I got clear data, baby. Heck yeah. Welcome back to Olympus Company. That was going down. I'm Labyrinth. Legends versus Save Town of Area. Yep, that's us. Even there. Change your name? Nah. This is Etrian. Let's go. Love that you can carry over your save data. That's really neat. Guild and all took you 30 members. Oh, let's go. I got a medal. You did it. Here's a shiny medal. Okay, who do we want? So I want a different group than last time. So last time we did a bind build, so very standard bind build. So this time I want to like stay away from classes I've already used, except for Medic I want to use again, because hacking Medic. I'm not using War Magus. I'm not using War Magus. And we might use another Protector. But we could also go for a Ronin. There's also the funny idea of just running 5 medics. But let me check their skills. I'm going to assume Immunize isn't real. Okay, they learned from their mistakes, they got rid of Immunize. Okay. What's War Magus do? Did they give War Magus Immunize? No. Okay, War Magus kind of looks mid. It said it raises hacking resistances, but I don't see anything that raises resistance on you, War Magus. There's stuff that raises like one person's hacking defense, but that's gonna meh. The only consideration would be if there's anyone who has a bunch of buffs for nulling, but... Ronin, mayhaps? Because we never got to play around with a Ronin in Etrian 1. Oh no, I don't want to, like, really... I really don't want to Protector. Oh my goodness, they really rebalance your skills. They're all in the same now. One now. I mean, Mana Ball seems kind of busted, but... I guess that's the question, is physical still an element in Etrian II? That's the real question for if I want to use this for Mana Wall. Honestly, let's do an entirely different party than we did last time. Let's go for a Troubadour to start with. So we can hit a bunch of element weaknesses. Yeah, let's start with a Troubadour. New portraits get. I don't have the DLC, I don't have these portraits. Okay, who do I want for a Troubadour? Be good for making limits as a Troubadour. I need to turn my fan down to make my legs cold. Turn it down. There we go. I don't really have like a cheerleader out of the 12 sinners per se. None of these like look like any of the sinners either. Blanking. You making I guess it doesn't have to be perfectly accurate. We just throw a sinner's name on it. But who? Making welcome back Sinclair. Welcome back, skincare. Oh no. Perfect. Sinclair making his here to making buff people. Perfect. I can't spell care. R-E, oh my goodness. This is why I don't stream this early. My brain just isn't functioning. So there's a backliner. I'm probably going with 3 backliners, 2 frontliners this time around. Because I want to play with a gunner. And the 3rd backliner would be a medic. Who gets... Don't they get like Vital Strike or something? Or am I wrong? Is that Etrian 3 they get Vital Strike? Could have sworn to you the funny medic build with Vital Strike. I mean, we could take a medic and just go all in on Caduceus. I do want to play around for Ronin. I don't know what stance we want. Maybe overhead. I do want a Ronin. Who hacking uses a sword out of all the hacking sinners? So hacking easy one. Easy. Ronin's the easiest one. Easiest one actually. Ryoshu. Easy. Okay, we got one frontliner, one backliner. I don't really need a Hexer, because I'm not going for binds. War Magnus is interesting, but I don't... They seem like a worse medic, because they have all these, like, attack skills that we don't care about. What's Survivalist do? Bows. And then does Land still do land things? Land just does land things. Okay, yep, there's Warcry. There's all the sword skills. Or axe skills. Oh my goodness, they let it so you can get this all sword or axe. It's huge. I don't really want an alchemist. Yeah, they're good for hitting weaknesses, but we can do that with troubadour stuff. I do want a gunner. I do want to play out the gunner. Give me a gunner. Something, good enough, close enough. Welcome back, LCCB-ish. Here to Tremor Burst once again. Not G. Do I got an underscore or a blank? There we go. I'm not gonna fit for Ishmael, it's supposed to be ish. Two more. I need one frontliner, at least one more frontliner. And then one any. Okay, I need a frontliner who can do something. We'd probably take a protector. And by do something, I mean, like, live. Well, you've seen a frontliner whose entire job is living. And the answer to that would be Beast, actually. But we don't have Beasts yet. So, yeah, let's take a protector. Welcome back, Don Quixote. One more. So who have we not played it with before? We don't have a medic yet, do we? We need a medic. Dude, I don't think there's any getting around that, actually. Like, I think the fifth one has to be a medic. Unless we take a War Magus, but... The medic still is Caduceus. How much the TP that they get Caduceus cost? Oh my goodness, they're making you spend 25 points for Max Caduceus in this game. Insane. We still want medic, though, for a salve patch-up. That or we go War Magus, but I think that it'd just be a downgrade, because we're not really going to be using their cuts, so they'll be backliner. Yeah, welcome back, Medic Gaming. Welcome back, Medic Gaming. What was it make last time? I was still Yisang. And maybe replace it with one of our Gekking characters, the Protector with a dog later. It's a beast. How ideal. Okay then. That's our 5. Formation. You're a backliner. You're a frontliner. You're gunner. You're a protector. You're backliner. There we go. So most of our damage is going to come from Ronin plus gunner. Which is fine. That's perfectly fine. Go to the Duke's Palace. Okay. Guided tours from 11 till 4. That's what his limb is, weren't you? We're in Etrian, yep. No citizen. Must pass a test. Sure. Let's go find the floating castle. That's for the missions, Entrance exam. Go map the first floor. It's classic Etrian. Go map the first floor. The classic Etrian starter mission. Go map a floor. So I'm just checking some things. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. There we go. We might chat back. There. And I can close out of that. There. Go forth and map. Yeah, visit the inn. Yep. So what's this medal we got? Oh, okay. It's a bonus item. Give all stats up to someone. Okay. That's neat. I like that. We'll give it to a Ronin. Because they're gonna need all stats up so they don't just die. Check the inn. Yes, hi, Jinjin. Hi, I hear you. Oh, give me a sec. I need to check something. So the other thing I need to mention is I have like taking packages that might be showing up mid-stream. Okay, that one's not showing up. That one's just shipped. Okay. I've heard you beyond your name. And the other guilds. Okay. I'll spend $5 to make a save. You know, Labyrinth? Oh my goodness, we literally beat the hecking tree. Are you getting a bag stuck on your head? What are you doing? They're not gonna. The cat has chosen to not get a bag stuck in their head, actually. Hello, I'm here to buy stuff. Big fan, Yep, I know this works, Gabe. I feel like if you use this, you cut down tutorials if you load clear data. So you are always need that. Does anyone here, like, not have their weapon who needs it? Oh my goodness, they didn't start the gunner with a gun. I actually don't know what weapon Troubadour wants. Oh my, you shouldn't be on sword. You should be on the katana. Whips for Dark Hunter. Axe for land. Why am I having in my head there should be a lance? Are there no lances in this game? Oh. Oh, I guess we should buy any armor we can get our hands on. And take this. Do you have any Ariani thread? Any threads? We do not start with the threads. That makes sense. That's enough gear to start. You should be on that. We need to go sell all of our daggers. Yeah, medics on staff. Okay. So for our medic, we're gonna get them to like the minimum healing. So like probably just one level of like salve, one level of cure. I'm going to start investing towards Caduceus. Oh, we need to also. Oh wait, can people success skills? So we're gonna start with a couple points in the gather skills on a couple people. So mine take. Oh my goodness, no one in our party can chop. Okay then, back to the guild. We might actually use a War Magus then. They're much worse medic. But they can chop. They can chop. Say hi, War Magus. Sorry, Yiseng. But I need someone who can chop. Do I do I want then for a War Magus? Staff user. You look too sad, but you can be Honglu. That's not how you spell the name. Underscore. Yippee! No, well... Organize! No, formation! Formation! Back row, front row, back row, front row, back row. Now he's someone who can chop. Kinda unfortunate that... we don't get to play with Medic Caduceus, but that's okay. Give me a Warlord, give me Cure. Okay, we have one level of Mine, we have one level of Take, we have one level of Chop. That's all we need to start with, it's just 1-1-1-1. Okay, Protector. Does Parry still have 100% activation in this game? Gosh darn, I wish it told you. I'm going to assume it does, because it doesn't say parry chance up. So, we're probably going to go Provoke into Parry under Protector. So, 3 levels of Provoke. Okay, Ronin, what are we using on you? Do we want to go for one of your elemental paths? The answer is probably not. Potentially nullifies any attack. I think we just go full in on Overhead for Mita as our main DPS. Yeah, I like that. Let's go full on Overhead. Get to Mita. We have to get to Deadlaw as well. And we'll take, like, A-level zombies have something to do early. Okay, Troubadour, Troubadour, Troubadour. Divinity's fun, but we can just grind more. Just like how I don't need all the battle songs. So, what do we want on Troubadour? Shelter, Mercury, Bravery. I mean, I think we just want to get them up to the imbues. Just so we can get a little bit on each of those for weakness hitting. I'll take 1 level of Bravery. The rest of them I think we're just going to get for songs up a ton. So we can take a level of Blaze Shock and Frost and figure it out after that. And then Gunner. Gunner's new to me. What do we want for Gunner? They got a bunch of risk shots. Oh, there are early game elementalist. We want 1 in each of Fire, Volt, and Ice to hit weaknesses early. And then we probably want to just get up to, like, Ricochet and 2-hit gaming. Oh, and Wild Shot for AoE. Yeah, so we're gonna start you off with 1 of each of these. Okay. That's our starting party. I'm gonna drop a save. No inventory, okay, let's go. Time to go die to a level 1 grunt. The Etrian experience. Yes, please. First stratum, Ancient Forest. Ooh, let's get mapping. Achievement get, reach the first stratum. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Hello, I'm here to map. Yep, I'm here to map. Yeah, yep. Oh, I'll take you somewhere and then get back here. Oh, okay, it's a little different. It's like good luck. Just draw a map. Just draw a map. I'm good. I've done this before. That's a neat start. Instead of a... Oh, we need to up movement speed immediately. Where is that be under? Other? No. Where? Field? Movement speed. Fast. Pro tip, if you're playing Etrian, you turn your movement speed to fast. Oh. Free skill points. Already done it. Already did it. Yep. Well, let's just wander around till we get killed. The Etrian way. Hello, bugs? Question mark? Okay, they're not that strong. I mean, it's the first enemy group. The enemies in the first round are going to be weak enough where we can punch them down. Otherwise, you would just die. Oh, I'm going to miss not having patch up. Oh, I just realized we don't have medics. We won't have access to patch up. So damage is going to be permanent until I actually heal it. That's annoying. That door open? That door does open. Miss Flowers. No. Oh my goodness, no! That's the stupid Venomflies! You can't do this to me again! You pulled this, they did this hacking in the first game as well! I didn't have a choice to leave! I think we're dead. Just a heads up, I think we're dead. I don't think we beat Venomflies as a level 1 party without, like, we don't have, like, any good cheese early. Oh, hold. Never mind, they suck. They suck. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, never mind. I got scared for no reason. Oof. Sorry, everyone's a lot meaner if that were just will throw Venomflies at you. And you just die to them. Can't believe they bring that back. Hello, moles. Oh my goodness, the moles got hands. Gosh darn, the moles have hands in two. Attack, 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 attack. We're already almost out of healing. Kill it, just kill it! Thank you. I no longer wish to be in the funny maze. I wish to leave, it's a dead end. Okay then. So this room was like that. I don't know if I just don't fight this group. I don't trust the spiky boy. I guess we're fighting the spiky boy. Cure. Please get the cure off before they hit us. Nope, they're dead. Excellent, excellent. We love early game Etrian. Well, there goes them getting any XP. It's fine, we found our way back. I can get me out of here. I'm leaving. You already killed someone. Let me get out of here. How much is it to revive a level 1 character? How much? Okay, it's $5. That's fine. And I'm here to report results. Yippee. Take this token. Take 500. Okay. And then there's the codex. Register the codex. Don't need you. Do you have any starter missions now? So the Etria, yeah. Yeah, we saved Etria. Pick this up or defeat that. Yep, let me see what the quest you got to start with. Pure mineral water, okay. Yep, go find it. I mean, I think I know where the stream is, right? Because we went there already. And then I've got stuff to sell. New items available. Okay, so new sword for our protector. Troubadour should be on bows. War Magus is on sword, so you also get a new sword. Or you could have you on staves for better. You know what? I'm using it for medics. You'd be on staves. My daggers. Can I buy threads? No, okay. Why would you ever need threads? You know, why would you ever need threads in Etrian? Who needs threads? So welcome to the very chill part of Etrian early game where we're just gonna have to go to the first floor a million times. So I remember the stream was, it was like this way. But yeah, the early parts of Etrian. Okay, I need to turn off this fan. It's making my legs way too cold. Stop. Stop. Turn off. There we go. It was like right over here. Moles. We can probably get away just attacking. Unless you miss. Cure. Gosh darn, we're so squishy! Okay, level 2 on some people. Good, good, good. Yep, skills. I just want cure for both the frontliners. Not that, like, 1 level really helps very much. But it's better than 0 more levels. Because, yeah, for us, we're just maxing overhead. For you, I want to max songs till we can hit Blaze, Frost, and Shock. Shelter might be nice to go into later as well. Stamina might be interesting. But yeah, more songs. Gun person, take 1 of each of the elemental types. And then War Magus, I want it to salve. So it's better to do, I think, lore first before we up cure, because this will make this cost more TP. I don't really need elk speed or rock skins yet. Regen all. That's also not bad. But we'll start with lore. More heal rate. That's everyone, right? Yes. This was where... Yeah, this is where it was. Yep. There's the water. Let's head back and fulfill the quest. Just kidding. We're gonna look a little bit over here. And it's bigger attack groups. Why wouldn't it be? What are your guys' second weaknesses? Volt on you, and then fire on you. So Volt on you. Perfect. Didn't even get to use Volt on that one, dang. So everyone else pile on the Spike one, and we'll just kill that one with a Volt. Dang, you can already see that damage differences. Just one level's gotten us to. Okay, that's all on you. And you get parry. Yippee, parry. And we're not going to bother taking more levels of parry. We're just going to start with parry 1. Because now we're going to start getting a bunch of shield skills. For shield wall, seems pretty okay. As long as physical's still an element. If it's not, full guard still exists and is good. You know? I just noticed we only get 1 chop. We don't get 2. That's not a... You don't get 2 per level, so we'll actually probably have to take another dip into those later when I can afford it. So this is just like that. Can I throw the monster in the hall? Okay, I won't. So let's head back and turn the quest. Yeah, let's go turn the quest. Oh yeah, Monster in the Hall. You can see there's a foe up there at the very top. Are there no encounters in this area? Dang, there's no encounters, but second I step like here, we'll get an encounter, right? Me with no encounters. There we go. Early game Etrian's weird too, because like so much early game power is just like certain breakpoint skills are just insanely good to pick early, but fall off later. Anyways, I've finished your quest. Report results. I'll take 1 freeze oil. Okay, now more quests. Item trade. And then get 3 long pins. Gotcha. Trading. What do you need for the bow? 1 bugwig, 1 bent twig. Okay. New axe I don't care about. Better armor I do care about. I do very much care about better armor. And now we get to the lovely early game experiences of being broke 24/7, having no money. The classic early game experience. I have no money and I need to sleep at the inn every 2 seconds to heal. Because gosh darn, dude, does the labyrinth hurt level 1 parties. We're level 2 party, but you know, same difference. Okay, I guess we just wander around until we get the required drops. Let's head back to where we started. And finish off this side of the map. Okay, that's just... Oh. I need your pins, please. I require your pins. Oh, jeez. I'm still a little sleepy, sorry. I'm still waking up. It takes me approximately, like, the entire day to wake up. You know how it goes. Okay, there's 1 long pin. I am also in a quick save constantly because I'm just paranoid in this game. So all it takes is 1 messed up and evil encounter and then you are game over to the title screen. Etrian loves its one-off messed up evil encounters. Okay, long pin 2. Okay, so not just that. Oh, what do we got? Just focus the mole. You can volt this thing, which might even one-tap it because it's weak. Nope. Easy, no damage. Per flawless victory. Cube. That's probably a chest, right? If I was a chest, I'd look like that. Okay, that is a chest. Okay, so now the entire right side's mapped. They really didn't. Okay, they really didn't give you much room to explore at the start. I need your long pins, please. Please. Ow. Cure. Thank you for finding Ryoshi, because gosh darn is cure slow. Okay, there's 3 long pins. That's the quest. Let's go turn that in. We can stay a bit longer just for XP reasons. We do need that XP. Like, ideally, we're probably want to hit, like, level 4 before we get to the second layer. I know strong second layers in this game, but I'm gonna assume we want to hit level 3 or 4. Ow. Because the other thing, too, is our 3rd level, I think I actually want to invest in more take skills on people. Because it only gives you 1 grab instead of 2. And, whoop. Yep, that thing's dead. That thing's dead. Preemptive? Yeah, get preemptive. Okay, what is this? Gem. Sure. I'll take the gem. Oh, dang, it's a real gem. I was expecting to get ambushed by, like, 30 Heki Venom mobs. Wild. So it's like this. Yeah, oops. We're gonna head back. Yeah, let's head back. Let's not get greedy. Greed is a great way to waste time early on, and just dying and having to regrind that early XP is really obnoxious. So we're gonna not be too greedy. We got our long pins, we can leave. Go back to the King Inn, get a full heal. Yep, exit. Okay, I have the long pins. I'll take 200 yen for that. Which is massive early, because oh man, are we broke. Okay, what else can we get equipment-wise now? Take this gel core. Dang, gel core didn't get any new items. What items are available? We can start getting better armor for people. Yeah. You can have a leaf coat. You can have jerkin. Yep. And then sell the armor. And once again, we have no money to do anything. Back to the inn. Early game Etrian! In the inn, out the inn, in the inn, out the inn. Back and forth, back and forth. I will say, the unfortunate part of Etrian early is people do bounce off it early. I think Etrian has some, like, unfortunately for it, like, I love Etrian to death. But I think, like, the early game is really rough compared to a lot of other blobbers. Compared to just how often, if you're unprepared, you'll just get team-wiped and die. Because, gosh darn, are you too squishy early game? Because, I mean, we're fine for now, because we're only on the first floor, but I feel like the second we hit the second floor, you're gonna find out real quick just how squishy we can be. I need your long pins to sell. Please drop a long pin. Nope. Okay, level 3 on most of the party. The thing is... Nope, not equip. Custom. I'm gonna take another level of mine on some of them. Another level of mine, another level of... No. Level of take. Level of chop. There we go. And now we can focus on actually getting people's stuff. I need you to get the songs to 7. Because 2, I like 2. I like having 2 grabs and everything. Theoretically, what we should do is, like, set up a team that's just focused on grabbing stuff. And all their skill points go into the grab skills, but... meh. That's a much later thing to do. We're still early. Box. Please have something useful. Something useful, mayhaps? Steel pin. Is that equipment? That is. That can go onto our Ronin. Because they need all the defense they can get early. Oh, hey there, buddy. You look big and spooky. That's fine. You're probably weak to Volt, right? Watch all this buffs be, like, be pointless. Watch this guy be, like, very chill and weak. Nope! Okay, nope! They're not chill! They're not chill! Real chill! Update, the bug is not chill! Well, we have to head back now, because Ryoshi needs to be alive so they can split XP. We've got 1 parry, right? That's all we need for parry. We don't really care about provoke speed up. We'll just deal with that later. Provoke's already fast enough. Let's start getting shield mastery. Because I would really love Mana Wall. I need Tech at 10 as well for Mana Wall. Jeez, they made Mana Wall expensive. But, ow. I mean, I hope this is not, because here's the problem with Etrian, is I'm not looking up what's good and not. Etrian has some skills that are just bait. Like, maybe Mana Wall is terrible because there's, like, no elemental attacks in this game. Like, stuff like that will happen. Like, Etrian 1, there was, like, very few elemental attacks you ever had to worry about. Like, till, like, post-game. Anyways, hi, can you revive my friend, please? Thanks. I gotta rest at the inn again. No way, we gotta go rest at the inn? No way, it's the inn. Sleep. Early game! The inn profits so much off you early, oh my goodness. Back we go! Good to know the big worm just one-shots us. That is excellent information. Yep, there's a foe up here. Okay. Oh. From a venom fly. Cool, cool. So there's a foe down that way, so we're gonna not go that way yet. I mean, we can probably avoid the foe, but... eh. Okay, other thing. Okay, I'm gonna keep rant on this. So messed up thing they did in Etrian II. They made foes not give XP. They're like, you know what? These super enemies who you're supposed to come back later and challenge when you're at good level, no XP for you. Nuh-uh. Because they got upset that people were grinding them for XP, I guess, or something in the first game, so they took away their XP in 2. They gave it back in the future games. 2 is the only game with that mechanic. But it's like the worst mechanic, because they're just like, yeah, what if you didn't get XP? The only game, yeah. Etrian 2 is the only Etrian where foes give no XP. For no good reason. The devs were just like, what if you didn't farm them for stuff? We didn't like that you could kill them in 1 and get XP. How about you just don't get XP anymore? Which is a little frustrating. Yeah, it's a take spot. Yeah, no one really knows why that was the choice that was made. And it was immediately reverted in all future games, so... I don't know. But yeah, it's like, if you want to, like, say, challenge one early, and be like, dang, let's put my party to the test about fighting this super strong enemy early. You get no benefit, no rewards, nothing. You lose. Good day. Yeah. Also, hi everyone. Hi, what's this? Hi, Midori. I'm just your first boss. Yeah, I mean, Etrian 1 also kind of sucks till you can beat the first boss. But at least you could fight the deers. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm really good today. I'm still riding the high of beating Etrian 1 yesterday, first try. Hey, Watcher. So I'm still doing very good today. And by beating, I mean I beat the tree. I didn't beat post-game. I don't know if I'm gonna do post-game or not. Hello, foe. F-O-E. F-O-E. I'm not gonna fight the foe. We're just gonna go around it. That's not a wall, it's a door. Yeah, cause there's no XP benefit, I'm just not gonna fight the foes until I need their drops for stuff. Cause I hope they still have unique drops for, gear. That's also weird though, if they kept them having unique drops but took away their XP, why would they do that? The more I think of it, the less that also makes sense. Cause then they'd still want you to fight and kill them, but just no benefit? Find their drops worth? Okay. Again, I know nothing about 2. This is my first time playing 2. I mean, I know a little bit about 2, I shouldn't say nothing, but I know, like, very fragmented information about 2. The foes I know about because no XP's kind of messed up. And I think 2 is where you could, do Vital Hit with medics for the fun of it. We're not doing that, but I think it's 2 where, like, medics get the skill that scales off max HP. Hazardous Habitat. We're not staying up here, we're going back down. Because, I don't trust the second floor yet. Also, I want to finish mapping first one anyways. Just to see what else is here. Maybe we find a box that is something useful. Oh, blindsided. Oof, ouch, owie. Okay, I need salve. I need salve on my healer. 'Cause, gosh darn, would I like a party heal at this point. Rather than having to cure individually. Okay, skills. Need to pop up the front row, please. Thank you. Save. Okay, there's a box. Box. Yes, please. What is that? Oh, a katana. I'll take that. I know it's this for full map. Okay, so there's a little spot over there we can go check. I say over there like you can see... Oh, you can see my mouse. My mouse isn't straight. You can see where I'm circling. It's like over here. Hello, hedgehogs. It's like early game crosscode all over again. Fight the hedgehogs, Leah. I guess the other question is, should I even be on 5? 5 characters is probably fine. I'll just have to fight more. I don't know how XP is split in this compared to 1. I'm gonna assume it's a similar system where maybe 5 is a little unoptimal early. But, oh well. We are here until the medic runs out of cure. This isn't a medic. I'm just gonna call them medic because their entire job is just healing. If only the medic had the chop skill. Yep. Attack, whatever. no way, a crit. Wow. 11 whole damage. Just don't kill Ryoshu. Thank you. And then we go back, and then we go Cure. Doorway, okay. What could be in here? I'm gonna do a quick save, because I don't trust him to, I don't trust there's not 5 Venomoths behind the door. Oh, it's a take spot. No cracks, okay. Well, I guess we have to walk all the way back. That's fine. Let's go back. Not you. Be careful, dungeons. Early on especially. Early on, because it's your party dies to a gust of wind early. That's why I'm being so careful. Later on, we'll be fine to just do whatever, but early on, you are so squishy in these games. What are you weak to? Fire or Volt, okay. This thing, like, for example, this thing is probably just one-tap anyone it feels like, except Dawn, because Dawn's parry up. Never mind, Ryoshu can live now. Wow. But, yeah. Okay. We're running out of cures when you go back for TP reasons. Time to, look longingly at the foe that we are not fighting. But very rested. Love the wings, thanks. Hi, Ruby. That's not a thing there. Good to see you, good morning. It's been a minute, how's it going? So these are all tiles. And that is a full map of the first floor. It has been a while. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. We're still here vibing, early morning stream, you know. I say early morning, it's past noon at this point. But it's still earlier than I normally stream. I hope you've been good, Ruby. We can just quick fight this, right? Yeah. Dang, one more fight and they level up. We'll grab one more encounter then. We'll grab one more encounter. Do I have to on? Gotcha. Yeah, I saw your click went fire red, from what I could see. In my little bit I saw, I could be completely wrong, but I think that's what it was. And there we go, there's a level. Yeah, I could not do a Nuzlocke. I would get too upset about RNG and reset over and over. That's why I can't do Nuzlocks. Okay, so, and Fire Shot. There's all our elements covered early. Wow, excuse me, wow. Get the Salve. Oh my goodness, you need so many levels for Salve. Thank you. It's great content. Yeah, but you see, I would just get upset. I guess I could grab Regen all. His character names? Yeah. Well, it's because we imported our guild from Etrian 1, and Etrian 1, they were all the Limbus characters. So we're just sticking with the theme. Because I didn't know you could import your data from the first game for 2. And then for you, I want to get to, what, Frost, Blaze, and Shock? So that we... for later element hitting, because the game plan right now for this team is Troubadour gives the Ronin one of these, whatever the enemy's weak to, then the Ronin just shreds them with, where is it? With, Midoraba. That's my current party idea. And then the next thing you know, I'm going to find out that the Troubadour songs only work for basic attacks and Cry. But until we find that out, that's current. I didn't win. I did not beat post-game. I just beat main game. Etrian 1 went really well. We beat the final boss first try. It couldn't do anything because I was on binds. And it turns out the tree's bind resistance is not high enough. So the boss spent the entire fight bound and couldn't do anything. It got like I think 2 or 3 attacks off total. The only time it was ever scary was the first round before I got immunized up, and then I just bound its head. And its head was bound the entire fight, so I could never clear my buffs. Anyways, so yeah, Troubadour, more into songs. Erasure might also be useful. 1 Hexer? Yeah, we love our EO1 Hexer. Also balancing buffs. We love our Etrian II Medic. We love Immunize just giving you 60% damage reduction. We loved our 60% damage reduction because physical's an element. It's okay though, they balance that by making the enemy's debuffs also atrocious. You ever fight a sleep flower and get your whole team slept? Oh boy, wasn't that fun. Debuffs broken on everyone. I love the flower that puts your entire party to sleep and you just die without being able to do anything. Etrian I is certainly interesting. I think they learned their balancing a little bit better by 3. But I really enjoyed my time of 1. I might go back and do post-game. My only concern is I don't have to retool my entire party from level 1. That's my thing, is I don't know if my party has the right classes to do post-game bosses. Because the second we find a guy who's, like, resists enough binds, we're cooked. Like, that's my concern if they ever won post-game, which means I then have to go, like, hecking get people to level 1. There's action fair, yeah. And it's like, I really don't feel like power leveling someone up to level 60 from level 1 again. I spent the entire length of the game doing that. I don't feel like grinding tree frogs for 8 hours. Like, yeah, I know you're supposed to just go grind tree frogs after that point, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm not doing the tree frog grind for, like, several hours. But, yeah. Do I have the things I need? I don't think I have the things I need for the bow. Anyways, sell. Into your control scheme? You have not told me your control scheme. I didn't know you were an Etrian player, Ruby. I've learned that today. So I was unaware of your control scheme. All I knew is you played Labyrinth. I didn't know you were an Etrian player. Please make another time. I got HD Collection release, and I'm picking through them now. I bounced off of HD. I tried it into Etrian 1 and Etrian 3, and I bounced off. Left hand mouse, right? Ah. I do full keyboard. That's my controls for these games. I'm full keyboard. Except for mapping. Mapping, and then I grab the mouse. But, no, I tried to get into 1 when it first came out, and I got hecking walled because I didn't understand what I was doing and just died repeatedly on the 2nd floor. Because that's the Etrian experience. That Etrian 1 experience is you go to the 2nd floor and you just die to Venom mobs. So, that's nice, that's nice. Glad it worked out for you. So, anyone's still on Tweeds? You're still on a Tweed. But then I'm like, you know what? What if I do it on stream and try it? I mean, I could. I do have a controller here. But I think the problem is my memory for I've baked in muscle memory now from playing all of 1. Where I don't think I could stop on keyboard for the most of it. Because it's gonna, like, I'd have to retrain muscle memory. Okay, everyone, back on the bus. Back to the labyrinth. Yeah, no pulls, okay. Well then, we've got 1st floor, let's go 2nd floor and just see what's there. Let's just see what horrors await us on floor 2. You got Otis? Nice. I'm skipping Otis. I'm saving for Wulp now. Is insane. I know, I have them. I have the Blade of the House of Spiders. And several of the House of Spiders units. I know. Where were you when they carried me for my 5-hour Refraction Railway 6 run? 119 turns. You don't have Hung Frost yet? I have everyone except for, Pinky, Sinclair, and New Otis. I have the rest of them. So... I get enough, buffs on House of Spiders where it's like, yep, we're gaming now. But, yeah. I really enjoy the team. It is fun. I like it. I don't know. My only downside is I don't know if I'm getting the rest of them. I'll probably get at least one more come end of Season 7. I can shard one of them. But I want to save all my pulls for Walt. Because Walpurgis should be soonish, I think. Because we're getting the next chapter. We're getting, like, the next Chapter 9 Intervalo. And then I'm betting it's Walpurgis. Like, I'm willing to put one shiny nickel on the table that Walpurgis is going to be soon, right after the next Intervalo. Instead of whatever else it could be. Late June? Oh, dang. I mean, that would line up, because, like, early June is going to be the next chapter, and then late June's Walp. Yeah, so I'm going to be skipping Otis. I'll probably be skipping the Thumb ones as well. And then just shard them later. That's fine. My hacking... The other people in Hacking Prismatic I've gotten to play Limbus pulled Otis. So... If I ever want to play with them, I just ask them to put it as a character. Although, to be fair, it won't be very good Otis, because they're in Kanto 2. Sour fruit, green. But... Yeah, and then it's, Kanto 10 probably sometime late summer. I don't know. You through Kanto 6? Yeah, no, they got Otis, so they're gonna be fine. I mean, they have other good units. They got, and by other good units, I mean they had Butler Otis, and then they got Nurse, then they got Hacking Middle Otis. So, like, their Otis is just gonna carry them. That's like the, and then they got the Hacking High Shout on. So, like, they were fine on units. I don't know. The one thing is, hacking, but you probably still have to read for Kanto 4. I don't know. Do you still have to read for hacking Kanto 4 buffs? Or have people stopped being walled by that now? Hazardous Habitat. I love the Hazardous Habitat. Oh boy. Hey Coven, morning, or good afternoon by now. How you doing? If you're Dongbag made it? Yeah, I think Dongbag's only have to read for. Good to see you, Coven. In case you're curious, the gift has been shipped. I got a notification. It's supposed to be here, at, I think, it said Monday is estimated arrival date, if you're running your stats in your thing. Okay, that's a tile. That one's not a tile. But yeah, I'm slowly getting the entire VTuber group I'm into. Why was there a... Is there a... Oh, there's an arch here. I was so confused. Like, why is there, like, a random rock here? It's an arch. So that's like that. And that's like that. I do notice we didn't just instantly die to 500 Venom Flies. So Etrian 2 is already a little better early than Etrian 1. We did not instantly die to 500 Venom Flies, spamming poison. Look at that. Look at that game improvement between 1 and 2. You no longer instantly die the second floor to just absurd poison spam. I say that. Watch the next Venom Fly just spam poison, just to prove me wrong. Just to spite me, the next fight, they're going to all spam poison. Oh. FOE. I see. You probably have a set path. Yeah, you absolutely have some kind of set path. Door. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's so many FOEs, and I don't have an Ariane thread. Because why would the game give me thread? Why give the player thread early? It's not like they'd want to leave and not have to walk through the foe halls again. Oh yeah, Ruby, what's your opinion on the foes not giving XP in 2? Do you think that, what's your professional opinion on the fact that foes don't give XP in Etrian 2? As an Etrian player, do you think that was a good call? You're gonna pay on it until you go to town, you're gonna like it. See, it's cringe. Sure, okay, good. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone on this stance. That foes giving no XP was a horrible idea. And they should have changed it for the AT release. Oh, that's a group. Now that's a group. Get me out. Nope. Okay, we've hit the groups that we can handle. Let's go back. Yeah, let's get out of here. There's a foe right next to me. There's a foe right next to me. I don't like it here anymore. I don't like the second floor anymore. I wish to leave. Okay, we beat it before the foe could take a step. Saved. Okay, what is your path? Okay, so you walk in like a big circle. This thread, I can't buy thread actually. Welcome to early game of Etrian. You actually physically cannot buy threads from the store. They aren't there. What do you mean what? They aren't in the store yet. Same thing happens in 1. You actually have to get a certain distance before the shops will sell you threads. Completely rolled it? Yeah, no, trust me. The first thing I did is check the store for threads. Not there, not in there, none of them. You want threads? Too bad. Oh no, they do the poison thing, please! Ah, okay, good to know Venom mobs still do the thing where they just decide you die now. F. Well then, time to leave. Time to get out of the dungeon. Thank you, Venom mobs. Very cool. We're supposed to run from all these fights. Oh my gosh, I should have used Cure on people. Please don't die to 3 slugs. Please let me flee. Good hands. It's the same thing again. Exactly the Venom mobs. Exactly the Venom mobs, because they have an AoE poison that just does half your health every turn. Or it's like fixed damage, but you know. It's because Venom mobs has an AoE poison that you just die to. Good old Etrian. We can fight 2 slugs. If you wouldn't miss. If you wouldn't miss, we could fight 2 slugs. And that one's already shielded. Excellent. Just taking you, Zomba. Kill them. Stop spamming Harden. Dive Metapod. There we go. The good news is these 2 people are going to get a ton of XP every encounter they can live. Anyways, time to go spend all of our money because we all died. I sure enjoy being broke. Yippee. Anyways, sell. Bugwing. Oh, the green nut's worth a lot. Oh, that's all the oils. Okay. But, yeah. I think in 1, it's like the second there's a second, like, you have to, like, towards the end of the second floor, it gives you threads. But yeah, I'll show you. Buy. Items. No thread for you! No thread for you. Why would you ever need thread? Oh, we already have the upgrade armor to, green leaves. Sell. I do not need any of this stuff. Okay, and then let us go. Oh, wait, we made it to second floor. Do you have any new quests? Yes. Okay, what is this? They need a land. Just get a level 2 land? Okay. I mean, we could do that. Okay. I guess we'll get a land to level 2. Heck yeah. New land. Welcome back, King Rodian. Your entire purpose is to get to level 2 for a quest. Okay then, and then formation. Before we do that, let me go rest. You want the wheel? Sure. Let me grab the wheel. Let me go grab that wheel. I can so grab the wheel. Also, hi, Yoshi. I regrets no. Do you regrets or no regrets? Okay, well, wheel. Wheel. The wheel's so big. Why is the wheel so big? Give me a sec. Why is the wheel so big? There we go. There we go. You can't type? Ah, gotcha. Oh, random video game. Okay, you didn't lose. Random video game. I can talk about Labyrinth. I can talk about that game. I don't want to talk about Labyrinth. I'm gonna talk about the blobber that got me into blobbers. Oh my goodness, I love Labyrinth. So, I had the hardest time ever getting to other blobber type games because I would think hacking Labyrinth spoiled me for how I like my blobbers to be. Because one of my big things with Etrian was I bounced off super hard at just instant game overs if you die. Because I came from my blobber game was called Labyrinthical Area. Which is probably one of the best new like player entry points for what a blobber is, in my opinion. Minus, you know, sometimes the subject matter, depending on the type of person you are. But for a pure, like, mechanics point, I think the Labyrinth games are an excellent starter for see if you like blobber type games or not. Because they're very forgiving in certain ways that other blobbers aren't. But, oh my goodness, I loved it. I actually made, like, a whole, like, lore video. I took it off YouTube because it was unwatchable because I was so quiet compared to the music I had playing. That was before I fixed my mic. But I used to, like, know the entire lore of Labyrinthical Area, like, front to back. I don't anymore. But I used to, like, know that game's lore like a hecking book. It was so good. I streamed it. I did a whole series of it. We never actually finished the final boss. The final post-game boss. I did everything else, though, on stream. But those are the good days, jeez. The good old days, back when I made good content. Anyway, also, before I forget, Formation. We're XP farming for Rodian, so we're just gonna run them, plus 2 DPS. The Minecraft video? Yeah, it wasn't, the original Labyrinth was the music overpowering my voice. It wasn't Minecraft. It was when I was a VTuber. It's still a VTuber video. It's not like the hecking when I was a child playing Minecraft videos. You don't go there. So you're for damage, you're for XP, and then you are for damage. But it's just like, I didn't have audio balancing figured out, and because no one was there. You're a child? Yeah, but like, you know the Minecraft, you could, I mean when I was a child, the Minecraft videos. But that was when I was smaller, so no one ever showed up for my streams half the time. It was just like me and Katsumi. So many streams were just me and Katsumi. But, yeah, so like, no one was there to tell me my audio was whack, and I didn't have as much of a handle on that as I do now. I still have a great handle on it, but at least I have some handle on my audio. So it's like unwatchable, but like, I put my heart out for a good hour on the lore of that game. And the reason I didn't keep going is because, like, I don't know, I didn't want to. Okay, so we just are here to get you to do level 2, so we're just going to put all of your stats into Cleaver for max damage early. Okay, we're gonna go, let's go farm XP! But, yeah, no, like, again, if you want to get into a game like this, Etrian's also a good starting point if you don't mind the early game. The big caveat with Etrian getting to a blobber is, can you live through the early game? Hidden back art. You see, my Olympus lore videos is just whenever I'm in Angel stream telling them tidbits about the lore. That's how I get my Olympus lore explanation fix. It's poorly explained to someone who's in Kanto 2. But other people have done way better Olympus lore stuff, which is why I don't do anything on that. They know way more. But I could like, if I liked making edited content, I would absolutely do a Labyrinth lore video. Because that game has a bunch of good lore. It's just like, the good lore is like 40 to 50 hours in, unfortunately. Compared to Etrian, the lore of Etrian is go explore the dungeon, bozo. You want to know the lore of Etrian? Go explore the dungeon. And Etrian 1 HD, you do wipe out entire species of sentient beings because you were told to. But you kind of just ignore that part. You kind of just ignore the war crimes you commit. Like, the game just glosses over. It's like, oh, okay, I guess we just removed entire species. Cool, thanks, Etrian. And it's never brought up. It's like, yeah, you just did that. I need a healer. I need someone to cure one. I think I'm gonna go back, swap out Ish for our healer. Oh, you have 2 points. Just overhead, because we want to get to Midarabe. It's kind of looking for Wild Arms. Nah, I don't think I've heard of Wild Arms. It's not familiar. Okay, we're gonna go back and grab our healer, just so that we don't have to heal at the end every 2 seconds. Oh, yeah, formation, because we just need to get Rodian to level 2. Retro damage. Healer. It's kind of like the Smoke War? Gotcha. I mean, the problem with that is we also don't know a ton of lore about the Smoke War. We only know, like, tidbits here and there. Like, we don't know a ton about the war itself. Beyond that, there was the bug people. I mean, we know some of the corps that fought in it, but the actual, like, logistics of the war, we know very little on, right? Still. I could be wrong. I could be missing stuff, but maybe it's just explained to Distortion Detective. And Otis Kanto, yeah, that's my thought too, is probably Otis Kanto gets into the actual Smoke War more. Because it's the thing that probably would have been explained more in Gregor's Kanto if his Kanto was later. If he wasn't Kanto, we also probably got more Smoke War stuff. But I still have LCCB-ish in my party. I didn't actually swap people around. Ryoshu. Rodian. Honglu. Confirm. There we go. Kind of weird to think we're almost at the end of Inferno. We got 3 more Kantos and maybe a secret 13th Kanto for Dante. But it's like, dang, we're almost done the Inferno portion. I mean, I say that like it's not going to be another hecking year till we're out of the Inferno. You know? Like, it's not going to be another hecking year till we're done. But hey, we're closer to the end than we are to the beginning. Okay, time to go power level. I sure love power leveling level 1 characters. Heck yeah. At least now we have a healer, it won't take very long. So funny that the best way to level people is to, like, try to run as small a party as you can. It's not like just keep your 5-star party, it's like you want to level someone that can rip out the other party members. And just hope you don't die. Okay, we Zomba one-shots him now. Nice. Ow. Okay. Hong is level 5. Cool. How long till Salve? Salve is so far away. Tefraf Durante will be? I don't know. They'll figure it out. That's a good question, what Tiff is going to be. Because, like, Central never really had a good theme for it. It was just kind of the Central department. So I don't know what they do for Tiff. Oh, maybe you get to, like, crush any robotic enemies in the Big Crusher. Although Malkuth is angry. Well, we kind of know what Malkuth is. Because we already have Malkuth, just in a broken state. So once we get to actual Malkuth, it's probably gonna be we can field 12 people at once. Or something similar. But I don't know what they're gonna do for Tiv. We're out of, like, easy ones to guess, except Netzak. Netzak's also probably easy to guess. Like, Netzak 1 is going to be healing. Some form of healing. Like, that's an easy one to guess as well. And Hod is probably going to be just a stats up, would be my guess. I have no clue what Tiff is. And I have no clue what Yasad is going to be. Yasad's also one that I don't know, because he's information. And it's... I don't know, just maybe Yasad just reads the game for you. He reads to you, so you don't have to read anymore. Yay, we got level 2 character, we can leave now. Or blunt damage up for Yasad. Yeah, Yasad is just a million blunt damage up. No. I don't know. They probably don't know what Yasad does yet. They probably haven't fought that far. Anyways, here, take my land. You can have them. Okay. Big deal. Cheating swordplay. Cool. Needs a power ring. Green or purple? I don't think we get green or purple coins. Maybe green. But the problem is, we're not getting purple coins, because it would break something. It would cause a million errors. It would break something. As much as I'd love purple coins as well, if we didn't get purple or green coins with the Capstone Ryoshu, we're not getting purple coins. Without it being like a story fight, if they wouldn't give us any on the Capstone ID. Like, I think they should have made one of String Connection's coins green and one of them purple, because you never clash with it anyways, just for flavor. Like, that's my opinion, is that they should have made String Connection have one green, one purple. Because it's an auto skill that never clashes. For the flavor of it. But... yeah, we're never getting clashable purple coins. And I don't think we're getting green till, Purgatorio. If at all. We still have 2 entire hacking arcs to get through. We gotta still be able to power scale people up. How else will the power scaling wiki put them on the wiki? Anyways, right, I need to fix my team. Okay, welcome back, skincare. Yoshu, LCPS. Honglu, Dawn. You points on both sides, break too much. I think they could give us... They could give us green coins if they redid some stuff, but that's a lot of work on their end. Like, I could see green coins. Us getting green coins. But they'd have to redo some attacks. Because they do have unclashable as something. Not very common, like, you maybe get 1 green coin on Aleph. Ego. But I could see it happening in the future. Like, give it a couple years. Not like next week, but like, give it a couple years. But I could never see purple coins being a thing, other than outside of, you know, story stuff. But I don't expect purple coins anytime soon. In, sleep, take all my money. Yippee, we're broke again. Back to... Actually, any more requests here? No, okay. And then I have probably a few things to sell. No, wait, 5 EN for each. We're so rich now. 4-star IDs? That's basically what egos are, right? Like, egos are basically 4 stars? Aren't they, like, rarer to get than a 3-star? Because Outskirts? If we're getting Outskirts ID, what's the Crayon ID? Come on. Come on, PM. Wouldn't we get an ID for Crayon? That's the Outskirt ID we really need. Oh, I guess before I do anything else, let me go register stuff at the glossary. Yep. Any missions? Main missions? No, okay. Enter the labyrinth. Make that a 0-star. I think we should get the Sinnerlings as 1-star. That's my opinion. They should have given everyone the Sinnerlings who was at the April Fool's event as 1-star IDs. I still have that opinion. That was a missed opportunity to give everyone the Sinnerlings as 1-stars. But, alas. I don't think we're getting any ID that's not a 3-star, unfortunately. With how against 2-stars they've been, I don't think we're getting anything beyond 3-stars for a while. My fan's making me too cold again. Okay, I'm in like a horrible situation. I'm too warm if I turn my fan off. But if I turn the fan on, I'm too cold. I literally can't fix my lighting temperature. I hate it here. Is an event ID? Maybe? But even then, like... There's IDs I think probably should have been 2-stars. Like, Index Proselyte Foss should have been a 2-star. Like, to the numbers a bit, they could have easily been a 2-star, because they're not relevant to anything. And they are on the weaker end for 3-stars. Stuff like that. But, it is what it is. Yeah. Are like, probably the art Merceau could have been a 2-star, but that one I'm up in the air on because I don't really care because it was free. I think it should have been a 2-star just for people who weren't there for the event to have an easier time getting it. Because, like, that is my issue, is it's harder for newer players to get decent units with their limited pulls because so many 2-stars are so dated at this point. So when they get 2-stars, they'd be like, sorry, but, Zwei, South Sinclair, and Sous Chef Gregor are bad. I'm sorry, they're not good, even though you spent your pulls on that. Everybody's 2-stars? Yeah, I do as well. Just so it's easier for people who weren't the event to get them, is again my thoughts on it. Because it's not like the event freebies usually aren't that strong. And like sometimes when they do an event freebie, it's a 3-star that they've already made, that's fine, don't make that a 2-star. But if you're making a new freebie for the thing, do more stuff like Lantern Yisang, where it's just funny gimmicks. I still think, I'm still on the train of Lantern Yisang was the peak of ID building. Every ID stance has been downhill. That's not true, but it's a funny position I could take. Give him a year, maybe they'll make another 2-star. Oh, you have a custom point. I want to get you to Mana Wall, so you're just going to get Shield Mastery. Also, I want to get to Smite. I want Smite, and I want Mana Wall. So just shield mastery up a million times for Dawn. Anyways, floor 2. Get up for floor 2. We love floor 2. F-O-E. F-O-E. Anyways. Let's go try this door. Hey, Cormont. It's not. I'm sorry, I'm making stutter. I gotta respond to that. Hi, Cormont. No, it's fine. I can suffer. The real answer is I can just turn on the fan, but have it, like, not point directly at me. You know, you know what? I should just do that. We could just turn on the fan, have it not blow directly on me. There we go. I've solved it. I've solved temperature. Thank you for the inspiration, Cormon. I have solved thermodynamics. It's called we can turn on the fan and not have it point directly at my hanging legs. Perfect. What are we doing in Etrian again? Right, we just walking. F-O-E. F-O-E. Okay, so you just do a loop there. Okay. You know, yeah. You truly helped so much with that, Cormont. Oh. So that door is there. Oh, that's a gather spot. Please be chopped so I can get the stick to finish the quest off. It's a mine. Okay. I mean, that's still good. It'll still unlock new stuff. And we pulled 2 of the same rock. We pulled 2 of the same rock. Bad gacha luck. We got 2 1-stars. Terrible luck. When do we get the Etrian gacha? Actually, no. I take that back. I don't want the Etrian gacha. That'd be miserable. Oh my goodness. They did make a blobber gacha, right? They made like a wizard. They made, I think, wizardry gacha, if I remember correctly. I need to look this up. Is that still, like, a thing? Wizardry is like Daphne or something. Oh my goodness, is it still going? Dang, Wizardry Daphne is still a thing. Yeah, they made like a blobber gacha. For some reason. I forgot that they made like a... Yeah, they made like a wizardry gacha. Of all the things that turn into a gacha, you turn making wizardry into a gacha. That's like turning Dark Souls into a gacha. It's like the same thing. Like that's the best comparison I give people who aren't blobber players if you don't play blobbers. It's like turning the original Demon Souls into a gacha. It's actually not even Dark Souls. It's like if someone went and turned Demon Souls like the original Demon Souls into a gacha. That's my opinion. Is that kind of reaction on the wizardry gacha. Why did they do it? There was no need. But it probably makes money because it's still running. So, I mean, that's why they did it, to make money, of course. Okay, so gun person, I think I want to get up to, yeah, I want to get Ricochet and Wild Shot. You're gonna basically be our land stand-in. I'd love it, this is a gacha. They're too busy with Persona being a gacha. That's actually Atlas, that's not Sony. Does Sony have like their own standalone gacha? They do, they probably do, right? Does Sony own taking the Miku gacha? Sony gacha. I don't know. I look up Sony gachas, it just says like there's no gachas in your PlayStation, which I doubt is true. So yeah, I think for you I want to get, yeah, 2-hit and Ricochet. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, the gunner has a full party heal? What? Yeah, just remove all your... Sorry, it's a full debuff heal. Okay, that we need to keep in the back of our mind if we ever need something to heal debuffs. The gunner can just do that, apparently. The gunner just has a full debuff cleanse. For some reason. Okay, cool. I guess this War Magnus is kind of pointless then. Actually, I don't think the War Magnus has... Wait, does the War Magnus not get a party? Okay, we actually might need that, because the War Magnus, I think, doesn't have a debuff cleanse for some reason. Okay, so we might actually grab down the Gunner. Does Troubadour have a debuff cleanse? Surely the Troubadour has it, right? Oh, it just has... You just recovery, don't you? Okay, actually, we might actually need that on Gunner. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Dang. For some reason, none of, like, the support people have a full debuff cleanse, but the Gunner does. How early do I need Meta Shot for poison clearing? Because that'd be my thought, was I need it probably for poison clears. And I mean, like, it would be kind of good against the Venomoths. It's, what, 3 skill points, and then we never have to worry about Venomoth poison ever again? We could take a 3-point dip early and probably be fine. It's gonna be a million levels, we have to Ricochet anyways. Yeah, I'm down to do an early Meta Shot dip. In case you're wondering why we're playing War Magnus over Medic, it's that we needed someone who can use Chomp. In case you're wondering why we're using the worst Medic. I need someone who can use Chomp, and the Medic doesn't use Chomp. Peak party building, I know. Hello, FOE. I'm going to choose to not fight you right now, thanks. And then here. FOE. Just so gosh darn many of these gosh darn floating orange orbs. Okay, you're a threat. Let's provoke. I could be bravery. What are your element weaknesses? Both of you are weak to Volt. Please kill the butterfly before it poisons! Oh, it missed. Okay, it missed the poison. Whoa. Spooky. We're just gonna provoke, so let's go parry. Although it seems like provoke doesn't pull nearly as easily as it did in the other game. Like, it feels like provoke is just, for some reason, way worse at pulling aggro. And I don't know if that's just confirmation bias, or if it's just provoke, you need a lot more levels in it in this game. Compared to one small nail. Do you turn up? When do you... Okay, you do that loop. Okay. Also someone leveled. Who leveled? Troubadour. More songs, because we're trying to get to Blaze Shock Frost. So the downside is our Troubadour is going to be kind of, like, bad for a long time. Like, the Troubadour is really going to be underperforming because their entire thing early is just points into songs, which does nothing. But, mid-late game, our Troubadour is going to be, like, carrying as being half of the damage team. Then plus the Ronin is the damage team. Quick save, quick save. How much farther do I have to walk to get threads, by the way, game? I would love to get a thread at some point. Like, oh my goodness. I'd do anything for Ariane threads from the shop game. Please. Cactus log. Okay, and then who leveled? The Protector. Again, just shield mastery until we can get to Mana Wall and Smite. Who needs full guard? Because that's the thing, normally I'd, like, maybe consider the walls, except that Mana Wall apparently does all of them. And I want Smite anyways, so I think the walls are probably pointless. Why do the individual element walls exist when Mana Wall exists? Because it would be, what, 30 points if you want full absorb on all the elements, versus... 7... plus 5, 8 for die protectors. So, like, versus, like, 18 points if you X 30 versus 18 for just getting Mana Wall. Like, I guess they're cheaper? No, it's... Does it protect as well? Mana Wall is a absorb. At max level, it's an absorb. So who cares? And it doesn't matter if it protects, it absorbs. Like, maybe it has a worse multi-guard rate, but who cares? It's way less points than trying to get all the regular walls. And also, it's on the way to Smite, which I also really want. I do like Smite. So they do, the level 10 walls, I think they also absorb. That's pretty good. Yeah, I got a lot of good use out of Smite in Etrian 1. Let's see, level 10 walls. Yeah, so it's the same as level 9, but their multi-guard rate is up. So I guess if you only have to get these to level 9 if you want absorbs. But again, we're going for Smite, then probably Mana Wall. We can always mix it up later, too, if I find out the skill's really bad, because we could just rest them and eat a 5 level. How many levels do you lose in 2 for resting? Because in 1 it was 5. Is it still 5? If I need to respec? I hope it's, like, not more for some reason. I didn't make it less. But I'm going to assume it's the same as Etrian 1 until others. That's a horrifying pack. I don't like seeing that. I really don't want to see that. I do not like seeing the 3 crawlers. Ah! And they have binds. Of course they have binds. Why wouldn't they have binds? Please get this cure off before Ryoshu's dead. Thank you. Hit. Why is Ish so tanky? Oh, they're back rowing. Let's say, why'd they take so little damage for the front row? Oh, they're dead, okay. Or they could focus fire down our gunner for no good reason. Thanks. I guess we gotta go back. I guess we're walking back. Oh boy. Me when no threads. Classic early game Etrian. One of your people just gets killed. And you don't have a good way to revive people early. No threads? We can't purchase them yet. We've been over this. The store does not sell them. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Like, nope, get me out of here. No, trust me, we would love threads. I would kill as many Venomoths as it takes for a thread. But we can't get them yet. I do want that box, though. Oh, we can't get that box, okay. I just have to hope random encounters don't mess with us too badly on our way back. Yeah, surprisingly, for some reason, the Etrians, you don't get threads till later. Because the game hates you. It's because the Etrian devs, the shopkeeper tutorial mission, are absent. You're supposed to talk to them and they give you threads? Oh my goodness. That might be it then. I didn't know you had to do that. Let's go talk to the shopkeeper. Yeah, I don't like this group. How was I supposed to know you're supposed to talk to the NPCs and it does something? Crazy concept. While we're here, we might as well go take. Yeah, we can fight this group. I'd be careful because we are out of heals. But I would like to get the take spot done. You think you buy them? Dang. Well, yeah, apparently we missed doing that. We missed doing that. That's why we can't get friends. I missed that. Oops. That explains it. Oh my goodness. Thank you for saying that. That you've saved me literally hours of walking back and forth and wondering why we don't have friends. Ah! What do you mean? No, get me out of here. Get me the heck out of here. No! I don't want to fight that. Okay. That's new. That's new. I was unaware that you could just get killed while gathering. Good addition. Excellent. Don't pick the wrong flower or else the hecking mini-boss spawns and eats you. Just let me flee, just let me flee. Thank you. Ah. Why couldn't it do that at the first Stratum Gathering spot, where you are just going to die to it? Why is it allowed to do that at Stratum 1? Hecking floor 1? Hey, can I have an Ariane, Fred? Look, it's your IC. Okay, cool, yeah, we just missed talking to them. I'd like a Fred, please. Thank you, bestie. Well, we have Freds now. That saves so much time. I'm gonna buy a second Fred. Because I'm the kind of person who's gonna miss buying one and be glad I bought a spare. Anyway, sell all this, but then I'd love to shop, but before that we have to revive everyone and spend more money at the inn. Revive. I sure enjoy spending all of my money on healthcare. I sure love the hecking healthcare complex. I sure love having no money for gear because the healthcare complex takes all of it. And we are now out of money. Oh well, back we go, I guess. So, that's horrifying that gathering spots can just kill you now. Very cool introduction. Now, here's the question. Is that a FOE? Do you get XP from killing the thing at gathering spots? Or is it an FOE and you get nothing, you lose? That's the obvious follow-up question. Does that thing count as an FOE? You get XP for it? Okay, good. Because I'd be a little upset. Oh wait, we have to switch. I forgot to swap my front and back rows. It doesn't auto-swap back. That's annoying that it doesn't auto-swap back your front and back rows if you died. Dirt, yeah. How do I... Okay, we can reconfigure. Back row, front row, front row. There we go. I can't wait for the game to tell me to farm one of the things from the gathering spots, and you just don't ever find it. I can't wait for quests to say, go farm it. And you just never finish that quest, because it never spawns what you want to spawn, because the game knows you need it. Classic Etrian. Not like the quests are that important usually, though. That's the fun part about the first couple Etrian games, is the quests do not matter. Because you get, like, an apple. It's like, go kill the Mega Word. We'll give you $2 and this rusty sword you've already outscaled. Thank you, Etrian quests. There's a couple ones that are okay to do, but most of the rewards are kind of mid. Anyways, overhead, because we need Miraba. Do I care about this? No. I might take a one of Kaizen as well, just for... because Kaizen is AoE. And, I did suffer a bit in Etrian 1 from not having AoE from... the second we got a Hexer, we didn't have any AoE, which was annoying. Gosh darn. Okay, we ordered 2 threads. Oh, I have a ring that someone needs. Here. Forgot we got that. Back to the 2nd floor. And I hope we don't have to fight the 3 worms again. Also, let me finish this map on this side at least. There. Okay, so I can either go down or I can go left. Let's try down. Hello, Venomoth. Focus it before it poisons. Please kill before it poisons. Thank you. I really hope they port 4 and 5 to PC, like, officially, with a good re-release. I don't know if they're ever planning on it, because I don't know how much Atlas cares about the Etrian games. I mean, they included a whole dungeon from Etrian in Metaphor, but... I'd love an actual port of these. Instead of having to, like, try to emulate it and be super scuffed, because... yeah. Because, I mean, I have a 3DS, but I have no way of getting the actual Etrian games either, unless I, like, buy a physical copy on resale. Because they shut down the 3DS store, I believe. From the back barrel of the future. We'll see. We'll see if they can stop making Persona. That is the unfortunate part, is that would require Atlas to stop making Persona for a little bit. And they really like making Persona, especially Persona 5. They love making Persona 5. So we'd have to have them chill a little bit on making Persona 5 again. But, so we'll see what happens. But Atlas has loved making Persona 5 the last several years. It's been their whole shtick is, we're gonna make Persona 5 again. Anyways, War Magus, I want to take the Salve, so just Warlore up. And again, funny to think that the Etrian games are also from the same company that does the gosh darn Personas. Like, very different styles of game. Okay, down. Let's try this direction. Hello, Venomoth. Please kill it before it poisons. I don't have Meta Bullet yet. Thank you. And the worms are free. The worms are free. Goodbye, worms. And done. Okay, you cure there. And door. Okay, quick save, because I never trust doors in this game. Okay, this one's fine. This one's safe. There's no foe sitting on the other side waiting to eat you. Large box. Yes, open the box. Oh, an Ariane thread. How nice. Not this time, at least? Yeah, this time. After I already bought 2 of them. Well, it means I have to buy threads for a little bit. Do you walk in a big loop, or are you in a double back at some point? Question of the hour. Does this foe have a loop, or will it turn around and come charge at me? It's always the question. Please kill this thing. Thank you. What I will say is the early game ramp feels a little better in this than 1. 1 had like a very jarring early game. Like, this feels a lot smoother power progression-wise. So that one's open. I think it comes back. I don't think it loops. Oh, dead end. Hello, guard. Limited, so was happening to you? Yep. Wonderful. Let's go to your labyrinth. Yeah, we did solve the parametria. I don't have that much money. Because you're lying to him. No one says real money. Okay. Scam. There we go. If you ever want to get scammed, it's right over there. I doubt 1,000 for anything early on is worth. But who knows? I could be surprised by being an actually decent piece of equipment, but I can do so much of 1,000 yen that isn't one piece of equipment. Such as getting everyone better armor. Please no foe, please no foe. Okay, we're fine. It will be chasing us, but that's okay. We have enough distance on it where we'll be fine. Oh, this is a loop. Okay, it does loop around. Box. Yes, please. What's in the box? Oh, leaf wing. Oh, that's not bad armor. As soon as it's a straight upgrade to the, green leaf. Dang. Color surprised. Boxes having gear that isn't, like, already outscaled. Insane concept. Whoops. Okay, so yeah, we're just loops. Kill, please. Oh dang, it's been 2 hours already, jeez. Yeah. It has not felt like 2 hours. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going. It's Saturday, I got time. Why are you dying? Please don't be dying. Please don't die. Thank you for not dying. I mean, basically, we keep going to run out of heals. Like, that's our time limit for each dungeon run is... We go until we run out of healing. Okay, and then this. Okay, so you loop, do a big loop. And what's over on this side? Oh, that's the way up. Okay, 3rd floor. Nice, nice. The Field of Mortal Peril. I see. Very welcoming name, of course, of course. That should be open. I'm sorry, what is that? A shadow appears. No, not Fenrir! Get out of here! North. Go north. Okay. What does the hecking crystal icon mean? I mean, let's go check it out. Surely nothing bad's gonna happen to us. A figure appears. Hello. It's Hofgar Guild. Uh-huh. Teach something useful. Oh wait, it's a pole. It's a geopole. They have, I forgot, 2 has poles. Like, in the labyrinth. You're not stuck hacking every stratum having one. 2 actually gave you more of them. Right. Next field. Oh, guys, here for me. Heck yeah. So, you can come back to floor 3 instantly. Instead of having to, gosh darn, run the entire length of the stratum. That's so nice. I forgot that 2 added convenience features that they then took out again for the future games. Because geomagnetic poles would never returned. You just had the fields, from what I know. Okay, and then another point in songs for you, so we can now get Blaze, Frost, and Shock. Which we're all gonna max level. I actually don't know if we need to max level them, it's just, leveling up uses less, TP, which only matters early, because the further we get, the less that'll matter, because we'll just get more and more TP. So before we go back, I'll go back down to the second floor and just take a quick peek to finish mapping anything close that matters. Although, we have most of the second floor mapped. We can keep going the third floor a bit. Field of Mortal Peril. We can do maybe like one more fight, because we are kind of out of healing. But that means we can do one more. A tiny bit more mapping. Okay, that's... oh. Okay, shortcut here. Remember that for the future. That was a wall. Hello, big red horn. I see. I was gonna throw a parry, maybe we get it. Maybe we get the parry for free. Maybe it hits us and we get the free parry. Okay, so you have a charge up. You're probably just gonna kill someone, right? Never mind, or it could miss. It could just miss. The funny rhino that kills you? I don't know about the kills you part. It seems like it's just the funny rhino. It's just the funny rhino. What are you talking about? Just that triple. So you need more shield mastery. Like, right, exactly. No problems. Other thing I should mention is sometimes in Etrian, I just get an infuriating amount of luck and things that shouldn't work for me. Case in point, the hecking final boss of the first game. Just gotta keep that in mind. Occasionally, it's not consistent, but occasionally. Oh. Yep. Don't fight the FOE. Understood. Wasn't planning on it, game, but thanks for the heads up. FOE. FOE. Oh. Oh. I see the issue. I see the problem. We can't get past it without fighting it. We should go back for that. We need more mana. Let's just quick fight those. There we go. Custom. Not party, custom. What am I doing with you again? Right, meta shot. To get to healing poison and sleep. Because if you sleep status, I'm just going to assume there's going to be an Etrian 1 type flower that just sleeps your entire party and you cry about it. I'm just waiting for the Etrian 1 type flower where all they do is they have a skill that puts your entire party to sleep and then they instantly kill you because you're asleep. I need new quests. A bunch of them. Okay, something in the first floor is attacking people. Use one to the north, clearing the first floor. Okay, go kill that thing. Okay. Supply food. Don't let anyone die. Someone's gonna die. We'll just have to take the quest again. And then get 3 red shards. Okay. Understood. Sell. Colored boots. We didn't get accessories on people. The problem is we need money for that. But I'd like to do accessories on my backliners. If we weren't broke. New weapons? Can't even afford that. Can't even afford the new weapons. No money. No anything. Literally nothing. I could buy a single color boot. But we're gonna save. And then pay our in tax. What's like the way to get money early? I guess it's gather spots, right? It's gather spots and don't get eaten by the hecking flower. It's gather spots, go get green nuts, don't get eaten by the flower. Let me go to Duke's Palace quickly and turn in stuff. Oh, there's a gear registry I didn't even notice we have that this time. Yep. Any new missions? No. Okay, off we go. Let's go see if we can take on the FOE on the first floor. Let's go see if the first floor FOE is doable. Like, it's a good check, just to see how strong it is. Oh yeah, you see it's like you're walking around up there, it's mad. It's angry. So our team's not super strong, but like, maybe between Provoke and Parry, we could cheese it. Would be my thoughts. Oh, give me a sec. I keep tabbing out. I wish Etrian didn't, like, freeze on focus loss. I really wish it didn't. I looked for an option to turn off in 1. I couldn't find one, so I'm gonna assume 2's the same. Okay, we're just gonna see if maybe Provoke plus Parry lets us just cheese you. Hello, big dinosaur. Do you lose to Provoke, then parrying? Let's find out. No, okay, you just one-tap me. I think we're maybe a tad outclassed. I think we're maybe a tad outclassed. I'm sorry to say, but I think this thing might be stronger than us. We can't parry you?! I'm sorry, why did parry not work? Hello? What the heck? Well, now, okay, is parry not guaranteed in this one like it is in 1? I guess it's not. Well, then parry sucks. I shouldn't have taken parry. Oh my goodness. Well, that's frustrating to learn. Thank you, parry. Made to level it? It just says multiple parry rates up. It doesn't say chance of parrying, but maybe. I'm gonna look this up. This is the first thing I'm looking up. Etrian II parry. Let's see. Parry only blocks normal attacks. It does not block boss attacks. I see. Excellent. Thank you, Etrian II. So it is guaranteed, but only on regular attacks, not special attacks used by FOEs and bosses. Thank you, Etrian II. Well, that makes parry way worse. If it only... So from what I'm reading, it only works if the enemy like uses like a default attack. It does not work on any skills, or some skills. For some reason. Where meanwhile in Etrian 1 it worked on everything. As long as it was physical. You respec? It's okay, it's fine. We probably still want Provoke. Right? But sorry, that's me using Etrian 1 game knowledge to bad effect. Because in Etrian 1, Provoke plus parry was really solid early on Protectors. Because what you just need like 5 levels of parry and parried basically everything that wasn't elemental, and nothing was taking elemental. early on. Or, like, you parry everything that was physical, I think. But I guess in 2, it only parries default attacks. Oh well. The more you know. Well, in that case, we can't go cheese the big dinosaur. Well, let's just go to, the pole, then. That is my one gripe I have at Etrian sometimes, is it just does not tell you the information you need. Like, if I had one gripe with the Etrian games, is that they are really bad at telling you what things do. Like, it nowhere in parry did it say that it only works on basic attacks, even though it's how it works. And you just kind of gotta, like, do things and just see what actually works or not. And a second bravery. Just kill this thing before it one-taps us, please. Or it could just one-tap us. Well, I guess we're going back! I guess we're spinning a thread! That's... That's not true. We're gonna keep going for a bit more XP and items to, like, you know, make the cost of going to the dungeon worth it. We'll just go back down to floor 2 and go hit up the mining spot. Early game Etrian! Yay! Oh, well. You gotta respect Etrian for just, like, deciding to kill you sometimes and punch you. You gotta respect the game that just, like, you know what if you just died and your skills, you don't know what your skills do. Actually, I don't respect them not telling you what your skills do. I think Etrian should give you better numbers on what your skills actually do. Because everyone, if you really care about your skills, you're just going to look it up. And if you're trying to do the game as, like, intended, you're going to run into annoyances like that. Oh, I didn't know you walked on this tile. I didn't know you did the full loop, jeez. And again, there's no point fighting the deers because no XP. Okay, let's take a look this way. I'm also just running around trying to find, like, hopefully a chop spot somewhere, or, like, chests, or anything to, make us not be financially ruined. Mine spot. I'll take a mine spot. You've reached your limit for today. And then there, okay. We could fight this group. It's just like one Venom off. The moles aren't real anymore. The moles are no longer real. They're not there. They're slightly there. They hurt a little bit. The good news is this means that our people who are alive will get XP way quicker, though. Like, the XP distribution is going to work way in our favor of 4 versus 5. It just means Ish will be super underleveled. Not super, because we're not going to do a ton of grinding. A little underleveled. This is how XP splitting works. What time is it? Oh, jeez. I still got a bit more time. But I do want to go at some point this afternoon to do things. I know I had something to do this afternoon. I can't remember what, but I definitely had something I was supposed to do. I'll only find out after I'm done streaming. Also, I got boxes I gotta... Oh, right, that's what's happening later today. I'm getting packages in. Right. I hope they're not, like, just sitting on my porch, on the porch right now. Not my porch. I don't own that porch. Has anything been... Let me go check. Let me check this real quick. Okay, nothing said it's arrived yet. But it's something I need to keep an eye out for soon. Packages you don't... Like, again, it's not like things usually get stolen here or anything, but better safe than sorry. Okay, more overhead. More Warlord, because we need 7 for Salve for some reason. We get full heal before we get Salve. Ridiculous. Why do you get full heal before Salve? Why does Salve cost 18? That's also ridiculous. I just saw Salve's an 18 cost skill. Gosh darn. They hate group healing it too. You will use single target healing and you will be happy about it. It's too good. It's Salve 1! It's not too good. You're not gonna use this past, like, level, like, 30 or something. They didn't need to do that. I guess you might be using it now past level 30 if how much Salve 2 is taking TP-wise. Maybe it's cheaper on the medic, it's just like getting War Magnus, they bump the cost on to make the War Magnus worse. Sure, we'll pet it. Oh. Me with no Fred. Just kidding, that's why you have a spare Fred. You tried to get me, game. This is why I always have 2 Freds on me. Minus $100, though. Always have 2 Freds in case the game tries to take one. Okay, we're gonna head back now. I'm here to turn in my request. Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm lying. Let me abandon supply lines. The good news is all of the mining stuff is worth at least a little money. So let me also buy, before I forget, buy 2 threads. And then sell everything and then spend all our money at the end, and we just keep burning money. No new gear ever. Who needs new gear when you can just set all your money on fire for healthcare? Revive-ish. Yeah, we're just down money. That's the early game economy for you. Until you get far enough, you are going to set all of your money on fire. Well, back to floor 3. That can be lit. That's not a wall. That's a tile. There we go. Oh! I know what you are. You're the people, you're the hacking rollers from 1 that need elements to deal with. It sure is a good thing I have an element user. If you have the same gimmick as in Etrian 1, is that you have mass physical resist. Okay, Ice Shot didn't do as much as I was hoping. Maybe Fire Shot does better? Maybe they just also have an ice resistance for some reason. Fire Shot's only 30, jeez. I guess they're just tanky in general. Roller. And I guess we're living off Cure 1 for, like, years. Just for healing. Save. Okay, then. Can we sneak past the FOE before it gets to our position? Yes. We can get around it, okay. Perfect. This actually, this part feels very much like the part in 1 where you had to do the same thing. 1 had the same thing, you gotta like dodge around the red FOE. There's one approaching us, and we're gonna have to juke it in this hole. I see. It's the same gimmick from 1. We can work with that. And cure. Please don't kill my protector. Thank you. This one's just gonna charge down in a straight line. Right, I go here, and then you start running in a straight line. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, you're gonna round the corner. Are you gonna round the corner and chase me? You are gonna round the corner and chase me. There we go. And hello, roller. What are your resists? Okay, specifically fire. I guess just having one level in fire, ice, and volt shot isn't very much damage. If we don't invest in the element typing, but that's fine. We need to invest in the elements when we're just gonna have our troubadour do elements for us. Quick save, let me get some more healing going. I'd love a chop spot so much. Oh, hello. Need help? Go find red shards. Okay. Thanks? I know what drops the red shards. The rhinos. But thanks, game? Oh jeez, you think you're actually like annoying because of your resistances. That's right for not having an alchemist, I guess. That's on me. But I didn't want to use any of the same. Try to use the different ones for my first Etrian playthrough. Any level 7 on people. Okay. So you get more shield mastery. For in guard. You get in guard way earlier. I don't know if we're getting in guard or not. We'll find out later. But it might be something we go into. Because after we get full smite and full mana wall, I don't know if I really want to invest in full guard. Troubadour. Let's start with Blaze. Which I probably want to. I probably at least to level 3 so we can start grabbing these versions of the skills. To force weaknesses, maybe? I don't know how good it is to force resist up downs. We'll find out. That's a we'll use the skill later and find out moment. And door. And then we're just gonna keep going till we find a couple more things and head back. So we're running low on healing again. Up. That's a dead end. Like, ideally, you'd go till we find the shortcut, tweet to the shortcuts, we just shortcut back, but I don't think this party has it in it to make it that far unless we start fleeing from everything. Which I don't want to just start fleeing from every battle early, because that's a bad habit. Plus, we do need the experience points anyways. Gosh darn, those hurt. And we're out of fire shot. That's fine. Please, can we kill the ladybug? Oh my goodness, there we go. Don't kill Dawn, don't kill Dawn. Don't kill Roshu either, please. Okay, no, we're gonna head back for this fight because we are gonna be out of healing. Don't kill Roshu, please. No! So rude. Well. Ah! Nuh-uh, Get me out of here, get me out of the fight, please. Get me out of the fight, get me out of the fight. Get me out of here. FOE, FOE, FOE! Well, okay. And that's where we quick save. That's where we quick save. Hi, Mika, how's it going? Welcome back to Etrian II, because we beat Etrian 1, so I had to do something else. You should have been there, it was crazy. Classic Etrian. Yeah, FOE moment. You know how it goes. That's not the wall. That's the wall. But yeah, good to see you. How's it going? So I haven't been to your streams recently. You just have streamed at times and not been able to watch streams. Where did the Evo even come from? Jeez. I'm suffering? Ah. I'm sorry you're suffering. Yeah, it's on me. That's on me, I guess, for putting the battle to auto and not making un-autoing quick enough. I don't know. And then you need healing. There we go. Well, at least we got to the shortcut, so let's put that to that and go through. Yippee, shortcut. Ever been good auto battling? I mean, like, once you're, like, at a level where you're not getting one-tapped, auto battle's, like, fine to use for most part. So basically, once you're in, like, second or third stratum, auto battle's usually fine. I don't like free rollers. But till then, I still gotta use it because I get bored of hitting the button every time. Please be chop. Okay, we found the chop spot. We have found the chop spot. Bent twig. That was finish the quest. Excellent. And it did not spawn an FOE for no reason. Yeah, no, that's also a group we're not fighting. Let me flee, let me flee, let me flee, let me flee. Thank you. Now let's head back, because we're being a bit outskilled by enemy groups, so we need to farm up more XP. Please, we're dying, thanks to Revive. And then trading, I have stuff to sell. Take these bent twigs. And that's wood bow done for the quest. New items that we can't afford. Yep, and wood bow. Yay. I'm taking that, and then report this. Give me the wood bow. Take this wood bow. Which is for Troubadour. Not that that matters as much, but I mean, it's still an attack increase. And then sleep. What are our other missions, anyways? Just to have something to do. Kill the thing on the first floor. 3 red shards. We can go do 3 red shards. We can get 3 red shards. That's pretty easy. Not the results. Register all this stuff. Because that just go fight the rhinos until we get a 3rd shard. How many thread? Before I leave and do the Etrian thing. Okay, we have 1 Ariane thread. Let's buy a spare. Perfect. Never leave with just 1 thread when the squirrels can eat them. I would like that chop spot early. Let's go wander back there, and then we go wander around where the red horns are. Oh, hey, there's a red horn. Perfect timing. Do you have a weakness to fire? You do. You also have a rare drop, and I don't know how to get it. We love that the game just doesn't tell you to get you the rare drops in any enemies. Attack, attack. You can use... Blaze is so expensive. We're actually not using Blaze yet until we level it again. Oh my goodness, 20. Thank you for one-tapping someone. Oh, bye, Red Horn. did not even drop the red shard. Well, I guess the person who's dead just does not get experience points. I guess they just don't get XP. That's on them for dying, for being the target. I'm not getting the dodge. Should've just dodged it. Should've just dodged the red horn. Skill issue. Oh, that's fine. It lets us split XP better. You know, whenever someone dies, just think, it's better XP splitting. Surely it's intended death. They're supposed to die for XP splitting, of course. We're just gonna run around this area till we get till we get a red shard. So I know they can spawn here, and these groups aren't that spooky. Much less threatening groups here. Please, I just need one red horn. All we need. Thank you. Yeah, you just don't care. Okay. Okay, red horn. Who's dying? Ryoshu, okay. Please give me a red shard. Badoo. Huh? Oh, thank you for the follow, Mika. Thank you so much. Well, no red shards, nothing. You get nothing, you lose. Go back to thanking revive everyone. And then go farm more red shards. We're broke, we don't have the money to revive people! We love Etrian. It's fine, we can just sell stuff. Thanks to the power of that one chop spot, we can at least pay for our medical bills. It's fine, it's fine. And then we go revive them. And then we have no money. And then we go rest at the inn to make sure we don't have any money for real this time. It's a question. Yeah, and then we go back if we. Oh wait, wait. Oh, I still have a thread. We're fine. I still have a thread. Oof. Although I do have some spare gear to sell. Whatever you do, don't get in the situation where you can't buy a thread. Because then you're gonna really hate this. It's fine. We just won't let the red horn one-tap us this time. We just will not get one-shot. I hope. Hard route. No! Stop! Stop doing this! Stop doing this! Stop spawning FOEs! And Don's dead. Excellent. We love FOEs. Thank you, Etrian II. Excellent feature. I love that this is in the game now for some reason. You want money? What if everyone died and you have to pay their medical expenses instead? Thank you, Etrian II. Excellent addition to the formula. Etrian II just hates you. Yeah. At least we're on a level 1-ish. Let's go. Just gun mastery now, because we want to get to Ricochet. Do I even want to get the shard right now? Because that's probably going to get one more person killed. That's fine. We can get one more person killed. We can then go farm and stratum 1 for enough money from the thread. Do, like, the worst money grind imaginable. That's not true. We're just gonna blaze Ryoshu. Die, idiot. Oh, it lived. It lived. Ah, ish. We got red horn. That's not what we needed. We need red shard. We got the rare drop instead of the regular drop. I love this game. Wow. I love Etrian so much. Get me out of the 3rd floor. We're going back to the 2nd floor to go ahead and pick grass. I want to go ahead and pick up grass for profit. I don't like it on the 3rd floor anymore. Okay, we've got the stupid rare drop over the common one. Where's the closest mining spot? Let's just go mine. Hello, cactus. We can probably take the cactus fight. We can't. The FOE's gonna lock onto our exact location if we don't escape. Never mind, it stays in its pattern. We're fine. Okay, perfect timing. So if it took 1 turn longer, the FOE would have killed us. Well, the good news is it means we can get better XP ratios for the people who are still alive. At least there's that. And at least dead people can still use their gathering skills. There. And let's go mine. Now, please, I beg, don't spawn the FOE. Whatever you do, don't spawn the FOE. Thank you. What if we just walk back to save on a thread? Because, like, we need money. We're so desperate for money. We're, like, I do, like, literally anything for money right now in the game. So, like, what if we just use our legs? Another overhead level. Like, you know, we could walk. We could just walk. It's not that far to walk. You know, let's just get the take spot as well out of the way. We're not fighting you. We're not fighting Venomoths. We're still not fighting you. I don't care. We're still not fighting you. I don't want to fight you. Let me out. I don't want to fight this. Thank you. And now we go grab the... Oh my goodness, the dinosaur's still mad. Oh no! I forgot we took the mission where it's still mad! Oh, that's gonna be an issue. I might have to burn a thread for that. It's fine, it's fine. We can juke it, we can juke it. We can get around it. Surely we can just get around it. Right? We can get around it. I bet you we can just get around it. I just want to check something. Am I playing Etrian next week as well? Oh, I'm not. Dang. I might be able to sneak in Etrian stream next week. Because for some reason I don't have Etrian II scheduled for next week. You know I probably want to play it again next week. We'll figure it out. I'm not used to having a schedule. I'm still very not used to having an actual stream schedule. It's okay. Maybe I just also stream Wednesday. We just don't take a rest day the entire week for play Etrian. Okay. Okay, you do aggro. That's fine. We can just juke it. It'll get 1 extra move on us, because we can't clear this in 1 turn, but that's fine. I think we can make it to the door. Nope, we can't. No, we can't. Okay. Excellent! Uh-huh. Well then. I guess we're using a thread. RIP $100. Also, RIP all my money because I have to pay for it to be revived now. Early game! Yeah, early game! That's fun. We grabbed a bunch of stuff from gather spots, so we actually do have a little money. A little bit of money to throw at our healthcare costs. And then we go and buy a single thread. And then we go have to revive 3 party members. 35, 40, 35, and then we could go sleep at the inn, and we have spent all the money we gained. Yay! Honestly, this might be a decent place to call it, because I'm starting to wind down on stream. It's been about 3 hours, and I'm starting to wind down. Who else can I rate out to? Is anyone else playing Etrian II? I bet you know. Yeah, no one plays Etrian II. Everyone just plays 1 and 3. Akin's live. We can bring it up to them. I can go spin their cat anyways. That works. But yeah, everyone, thank you for watching. I don't really have Etrian things to push me. No worries. Thank you for hanging out. I don't really have Etrian scheduled for next week, but I might sneak in Etrian streams to really enjoy this. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Because I forgot these games are fun and good. I don't know. If there's no Etrian next week, there definitely will be the week after. I got too many games on the go right now is the issue. I've got too many games that are currently, like, ongoing. I gotta, like, finish something. I don't really have a game I could finish easily, though. I guess Subnautica 2 we could finish at some point. Till next update. But anyways. Yeah, Etrian Odyssey? I mean, they might port 4 and 5 at some point, you know? They ported the dungeon in Etrian Odyssey 1 into Metaphor. Like, they remembered Etrian exists. But, anyways, bye for now. See you all. I'll be back, Monday, because I'm busy tomorrow. We're doing Monday? We're doing Subnautica Monday. Right. Bye-bye.